How's everyone? Well, Rob GillT channel, here we are again talking about property, talking about Cape Town, talking about South Africa, because that's what we do. And today I'm going to talk to you about what would your dream house be? What's your dream? What would you really like to have? And it's kind of a discussion, and even though this is not a live video, at least leave your comments and tell me what your dream house would be. So with that, let's get to it. So this is something that's been going through my mind for quite a while now. And I've been thinking, when I was younger, I would always go to the new show houses, the brand new builds, and I'd have a look and I'd say, I really want that. That would be my dream house. And I'd go off and I'd build the house exactly according to those specifications if I could. And whenever I would get to the builder, say, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that, I'd be like, but you built one over there, sort of thing, What would your dream house be? And the question is quite easy. I mean, would you like a really big fat mansion, or would you like something smaller? What area would you have it in? Do you want it overlooking a beach? Do you want it in the mountains, on a farm? What would you prefer? If you walk in, I'm just really intrigued as to what everybody else feels like. When you walk into a house, what's the most important thing to you? What do you see? Do you see the kitchen? Do you see the entrance? Do you see the garage? Do you see the pools? I mean, there's houses out there, beautiful pools, overlooking things with views, with infinity pools. The most amazing thing that came out was the infinity pool. You know what the infinity pool is? It's the pool where you sit in the pool and you can't see the edge, and it's like a waterfall going over the side. Smashing. It really looks great. That sort of thing is wonderful. Or when you walk in, I used to think when I was younger, it would be great to walk into a house and have the stairs going up around the side like that, because that was always in the Richie Rich comics and that sort of thing. But now I would never do that. It would look crazy, But your dream house, would it be, for example, a double-story house? Would it be a single-story house and a large house? Would it be on a farm? Is it your dream to own a farm? Would you have a farm with animals on it, or would you have a farm with food on it? Would it be a game farm? Would it just be a holiday farm, a ranch, that sort of thing? Would you prefer just a plot, like a large area to have fun in, or would you stay in the suburbs? Perhaps it's an apartment with a view over a beautiful city, that sort of thing. Hey, let's have some coffee, it's early in the morning. Always good. So, just to say, what kind of dream do you have for a home? And it's not always the biggest. It's not always a huge, massive, giant mansion. Sometimes it can be just a small. Some people have a dream of a tiny home. There's tiny home things have come out at the moment, and everybody's building tiny homes, and it's fabulous. I've been watching this as well. Everybody going in there and building these homes that are the size of a caravan. I don't know how they do it. And they're going to go and live in this tiny home and put it in a beautiful location, and it's actually quite amazing. And that might be your dream. And then the other one are these container homes that have come out now. Container homes, I was looking at them and thinking, when I first saw container homes, I thought, this is easy. I'm going to grab a container and make a home out of it. And then I went and did a bit of research, and it's a lot more difficult than you think. And then the oaks are building apartment blocks out of these things and doing the most amazing stuff with containers. You wouldn't believe, because I thought, well, you could actually build yourself a triple-story home, a double-story home, put a couple of containers together and go up. But there's a hell of a lot that goes into it. All the container is basically the outside. You still got to put all the insides in, the floors and all that. And I always remember when you're building a home, the expensive part is the interior. That's where the expense comes in. At the end of the day, your kitchens, your bathrooms, that sort of thing are not cheap. Your flooring, roofing, ceiling, all that stuff, that gets expensive. So don't overlook that side of the business. But to build a house with bricks or even with wood, it's not cheap. It's that in its own, the construction costs a lot of money. But like I say, I still do it today. Go and look at brand new homes. It's always interesting to see what the latest fashions are and what they're doing and what have you. But lately I've been looking, and the brand new homes, the rooms are so tiny and so small, and there's nothing really intriguing out there. Whereas in the old days, just about every new home I went to look at was like, wow, gotta have this, gotta have this. So that's changed a lot over the years. But yeah, like I say, just want to find out, what's your dream? What are you interested in? Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think and what your dream would be and what kind of house you would have. It's just interesting. And even like, would you have face brick? Would you have plaster? Must it be plaster? Do you hate face brick? Do you love face brick? That sort of thing. Always interesting to know. Always lovely to know. So while you're here, don't forget to look in the description and check out the varsity, how to get through investing and go on and whatnot, all free. Go for it, enjoy. And there's a few promos down there as well. Things that you might need around your home, always lovely. So I get promo codes and I stick them down there, always excellent. It kind of helps to support the channel from time to time. It's not like I'll make millions out of it or anything like that. That would be nice. But anyway, there's the thought. So with that, Rob GillT channel, don't forget, like, comment and subscribe. Like the Facebook page, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram. That's always cool as well. And don't forget, I sell property. Call me first. Have a lovely day, guys.